Linwood Hall, known as the last American Versailles, is an 110-room neoclassical revival mansion in Pennsylvania. It was designed by famous architect Horace Trumbauer for an industrialist named Peter A.B. Weidner, or famously known for being an investor in RMS Titanic. I made a video of this unbelievable house a couple years ago with all the history and it exploded, so I figured I had to return to give you guys a 100% full tour of this once $256 million home. Alright, so we're adventuring through the woods here, trying to make our way up to Linwood. Literally so thick in the woods back here. We still have a pretty long walk to go, but then we'll eventually see if we can make our way in. Probably about a 10 more minute walk. This is where it gets real open. We should stay in the woods as long as possible. All right, so we made it to the bridge section right here, the old bridge that, if you know Linwood, you know there was like a bridge leading up the driveway to it. It's a huge tunnel underneath here that drops about 20 feet. And as you can see, we got Linwood right behind us. We got Steve, Mo, a bunch of the homies out here. So let's go ahead and jump into this. This is gonna be nuts.
Oh, it is open, yeah.
Yeah, I know it. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there's power lines here ran over it. So basically back in the day, obviously this house is so massive, there wasn't enough electricity to run to this house, so they have its own electrical power plant built into this mansion. So you can see it's literally hooked right up to the house. Something a lot of people don't know about, but yeah, there's a full electrical plant here. Also, another little fun fact, I was the first person to ever post this place on YouTube, and I never got in. It got a ton of views, and now I'm back. I haven't posted an abandoned video in quite some time, and now I'm back filming it up close and personal. I'm gonna try to make this as raw as possible, long, and show you guys every room, every angle to this whole building. So let's go. We just came into this little school and classroom-like setup. I'm not sure if these are still set up from before, or if there's other explorers set them up for pictures, but either way, you can see, look at all these old books, all these old desks still set up. Something else that's crazy too, look at the detail on this ceiling. Guys, every single room in this house is so detailed. This is literally like nothing compared to the rest. So still in this classroom, we have this massive fireplace. We have this old organ or piano here. But yeah, look at this. This is like the old classroom. Guys, I'm sweating so bad. It's so hot in here. But I think we're gonna move on to the chapel. Right out this door to the left is the chapel, and right to the right is the main lobby, the iconic lobby that literally everybody loves. Guys, look at the old switches right here. South lights, north lights, west lights. But look at these old switches. So sweet. All right, everyone, so we're now walking into the iconic Linwood Hall Chapel. Oh my God, look at these ceilings. Look at the drapes hanging. We have all the old books still right here. Guys, the detail in this house is one of a kind. There will never be an abandoned place like this again. It's literally one of the last standing Gilded Age mansions. 110-room neoclassical design mansion. You will never see anything like this again. Obviously, if you guys watch my original video, this place had countless arts of like Van Gogh in here. They had a whole Van Gogh art gallery, but this is the chapel. The detail here is literally unbelievable. See the angels' faces up here? Like, look at this. This has always been a dream of mine to like come in here, and I've been on the property and stuff a bunch of times just for photography like purposes, but this is my first time actually walking through here and seeing all of this. This is one for like the books for sure. know you probably can't tell, but up there on all the detail, can you see the little boys, the little boy angels up there next to the column? Look at that. I can't tell you how hot it is in here, but now that we explored the chapel, I want to get as many shots as possible. You can see this door behind me looks like a mirror, but it's actually a door. And right now, right behind me, I'm leading into probably the most iconic lobby in any house. It's so stunning that I just got to show you. I'm sure you've seen it before, but here's my angle of it. Look how small they are compared to that archway down there. I mean, they're at least 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". I'm 6'1", and that archway is probably about 20 foot tall. Let's jump on in to the main lobby. Oh my God. That detail up there, I don't even think they could replicate that today. If someone had to, like, it was a challenge to like redo this, I don't even think anybody could. I wish you guys could see this in person. How much more detailed this is wild. I'm looking at it on the camera lens and it looks like pretty detailed. It literally doesn't even do it justice. This place is so beautiful. I swear you could sit in here and just stand in this room and just look. No phone, no camera, nothing. Just look at this ceiling and be amazed all day. I promise you how detailed it is. And I couldn't imagine even getting up there to handcraft that. You can see it's aging, it's chipping a little bit, but it's still in great condition. All right, everyone, so I'm now walking out of the lobby into this wing down here. Looks like there's a lot of storage closets. A ton of these mirrors. I legitimately feel spoiled to be in these rooms. This room's awesome. Just straight wood, all detail, all the way up. Some old wallpaper. Look at these mirrors. Someone even popped up the toy here. But look at these rounded walls. Super cool. So original. Is it still like existing? And nobody wants to do anything with it. So this was like a little like dining area. It looks like it's still set up. All the chairs flipped upside down. Little fireplace here. Every single ceiling in every single room, something that goes kind of unnoticed. You just figure it's a ceiling, but every single one's 20 foot tall, probably 15, 20 feet tall for sure. And this is just one of those style rooms, just like before. Goes into some different kind of little rounded corner back there. Where do you see stuff like that anymore? It's a little beat up and decayed. You can see there's a lot of water damage. It's hard to see that. It's sad to see it falling apart like that, but that's just how this place has been left. The people who know Linwood know everything about it. There's a hardcore community for this place. It's so sad to see it sit this way. I'm just lucky enough to explore it, and honestly, I just want to keep it raw and keep it flowing because there's a lot of people who really want to see the inside of this place, and I know other people post it, but the days go on, different things decay. People don't get every single room, every angle. So I'm here to try to catch every room, every angle. Really here to just show this place off. So leaving that dining area, you can see there's an old coffee machine here, it looks like, leading into a little side kitchen. I know this is not the main kitchen. I'll check that out in a second. What I want to bring your focus to, though, is this safe. As you can imagine, there's probably nothing in it, but look how massive this is. It's a full room safe. Look at the hinges on that. Oh my God. Looks like there's some extra storage up there. And this either leads in that, oh, actually no, this doesn't lead in that room. These are actually elevators. I don't know if you can see, those are some old switches, but it says elevator right there, and this is actually an elevator. What house did you know had elevators back then? So sweet. You can see there's just a bunch of stuff here. Some old cooking stuff. Oh my God, guys, I don't know if you can see that. This is an old Rolls-Royce key. I wonder if this is, no way. I know they didn't have really cars like that, but look, there's an old Rolls-Royce keychain here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to zoom in. It's so dark in here. It's just sitting on this. This is sweet. Let me try to get a better shot of it. It's literally a Rolls-Royce keychain for a car just sitting in here. It makes sense. With a house this big, I can imagine that they had some pretty insane cars as well. Just seeing all this stuff. That is really cool. I'm happy I found that. That's kind of like a little hidden treasure. It's probably not really worth anything, but it's still like a vintage Rolls Royce key or keychain, whatever. How sick would it be if there was one in here? There was one left behind in the garage. So like I mentioned, I made this video first about this house and it got like a bunch of views and I included the history. So I feel like people know the history, but for people who don't, the Weidners own this place and he's actually was an owner slash investor, shareholder, something for the RMS Titanic. So he was actually a part owner of the Titanic. Almost 50,000 square foot. It's 110 rooms of a neoclassical design. Been sitting abandoned. His nephew actually died on the Titanic sinking as well. This place has so much history. Just type in Linwood Hall on Google and you'll be amazed. Horace Trumbauer, a famous architect well known in the area, is the one who designed and built this whole entire house. And if you look at some of his other houses, you can tell the way he likes to build them because they're all kind of similar. All right, guys, so look at this staircase. You can see this is all mail slots for different people. But look at this staircase. There's so many staircases in this house. This is just gonna be one of a ton that I filmed. All marble. Literally marble going up the steps. This is that smaller kitchen I was mentioning. You can see the detail on these cabinets. This is just like a smaller kitchen. I don't know if it was like a chef's like little corner or just for like this wing of the house, but this is definitely not the main kitchen. I'm sure there were servants in here working full time, providing dishes for anyone who lived here or was hanging out here. So I took the light off, but I'm kind of walking back out to the lobby here. And it makes you wonder, if you look up the history on this place back in the day, they used to have tons of people here. Imagine going to a party here back in the day, walking in the front door right here and being greeted in this massive lobby. I'm gonna go up against the front door so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like if you were to just walk straight in. All right, guys, like I mentioned, we pretty much filmed everything on this first floor. About to head up to the second floor and show off this place even more. This staircase is so beautiful. Wraps around, super grand, really, really grand staircase. This place is pitch black in here. Whoa. Check this out, guys. The detail just doesn't stop. It just keeps going and going. Look at these marble floors. Here's that above shot of that lobby that everyone kills to see. Shoo. That's so awesome. Here's that elevator shaft I was talking about. But did you see it? It's still in there?
Yeah, it's like regurgitated on the house.
Yeah.
To feed its like babies.
You saw it? Where is it?
It's right. You have to look right here in that room.
It's not gonna attack you. It's just trying to feed its baby.
Yeah, we looked inside.
Is it closed?
No, it's far in. It's far in. You're safe, don't worry. The light blinds it.
Oh my god. It's hissing, guys. See that vulture?
Do you see what's in front of it? That thing that it puked out on the ground?
Yeah, it's like a mouse, right?
Yeah. But I saw it. Like I got it on camera.
You see that thing, guys? Look at the wings that propped up. I tell people all the time, you never know what you're gonna run into in these abandoned houses. Even something as little as that, you're just like, oh, it's a bird, it's a vulture, what a big deal. But you just open up that door and you walk in there. You're in a 10-foot closet with a 3-foot bird going crazy, flapping its wings. This is just another little room. We're just gonna move on from that. It's so funny, I just described this as like another room, but if this was like a normal house, you would be bragging about this. Guys, you see that blood? Guys, Guys, there's legitimately just blood on the floor in here. That's really gross. That bathtub's awesome. I don't know what this stuff is, but look at the archway above that tub. That's really gross though. There's even flies in here because of the blood. And there's bird feathers. Maybe they got something and killed it in here. Also, if you look outside, you can see there's a fountain. This house is sat on 30 to 40 acres. I forget exactly how much it is. I think it's like 36, but it's almost like 40 acres. So there's a ton of land. The gardening here back in the day was unbelievable. I don't even think houses are like that today. I don't know if there is any. I don't know if you can tell, but those columns are probably 5 of me wide. We're just kind of cruising this top floor here, wrapping around this entire lobby. Imagine being at a party and looking down here. The views you would get just saying what's up to people. Here's a closer shot of the detail in this place. All the paint's chipping, which is to be expected. I just can't get over this. Everything here is marble and like, well, this is like pure marble. This side is really bad for lighting. There we go. Now it's fixed. But yeah, I want to keep this as raw as possible. Maybe not even try to talk too much. I know a lot of people don't really care for that. But I have to hit this wing over here, and then I still have the other wing to hit as well. Wow, this room has aged definitely worse than the others. That lets you know there's probably water issues up there, maybe with the roof. There's still so much stuff here. What are these? It's like little pieces of the ceiling. See the ceiling up there? See the little roses in there? I guess they all fell out. Not all of them, but a bunch of them. This looks like it's just another room. Has an old shoe in there. Look at that old shoe. It's like deformed. It's been sitting here so long. An old broken mirror with a closet right there. All these doors have big mirrors on it. This is another closet. So much closet space. This looks like it's another bathroom. Beautiful bathrooms, every single one. These windows, man. If I stood in that windowsill, my head would probably be 3 feet shorter than it. It's so bright in here that the exposure's kind of getting messed with. Look at these old tubs. I wish they were clawfoot tubs. Get some old clawfoot tubs in here. This section almost looks a bit newer than the rest. Oh, this has like a little kitchen up here. Here's like a mini kitchen, like a little in-law suite almost. Fan up there. This side is taking way much more of a beating. These fireplaces are all chipped out. Ceilings are pretty banged up. I wonder what that is. There's so much hair on this carpet. Look at these doors though, guys. These corner pieces. These actually slide open like they're closets. But you can see how much more beat up. I mentioned this a bunch of times already. These ones are way more beat up on this side. I wonder why. I wonder why this side's way more beat up. Every single one. It's another really cool bathroom. Full bathroom. Archway. Kind of similar to the other. Sink. Little closet there with some mirrors and a lot of busted up doors. It's my first Explore back in a while. I mentioned this, but it is so hot in this house. Right behind me is a drawer here. I don't know if this is from the original heyday or this was brought in. It looks pretty old, but I don't know if it's as old as this house. Looks like there's a closet. I was just saying, I feel like spoiled being able to come in here and like explore this. Literally, this is like such a treat. All the bathrooms are pretty similar. You generally have either an archway or a really tall ceiling there. You can see the detail. These lights hanging by the chains. That's the front yard. This one's definitely a smaller bathroom. Something I love though, guys, is with these, everything in here hides. Like if this was able, it doesn't close all the way again. Like this literally hides into the wall. So many of these rooms are super hard to tell what they were. You can see here the old chevron flooring. It's chevron or herringbone, I don't know. I know it looks like chevron, but herringbone is kind of very similar. I'm curious because I know a lot of stuff about this house, but I'm curious to actually, I think I forget. I do remember mentioning it in my first video, but I'm not sure how long it took to build this place. I mean, it had to have taken a while. I don't know if you can tell, but inside here is a safe. The safe door has been popped off. This is inside the safe. And obviously, I'm sure this has been empty for many, many, many years. But that is a safe right there, built in. I'm sure there's probably 100 more safes in here somewhere. So some of them are covered pretty good, like with just years and years of stuff on top of it. But these are actually skylights, and you would think like, oh look, I can see the roof through there, so how's the light getting through? This was literally built so the skylight there would come through that like floor, hit this skylight, and bring in natural light into this hallway. You can still see the light coming in. But guys, there's no power on in here, and that light is shining right through. You can see that this would have been the same thing right here. Sadly, this one's all got a ton of debris and stuff on it. I'd love to see what this would look like all lit up, because these walls right here look like brand new. I mean, they don't look bad at all. For a Gilded Age like that old, doesn't look too bad. They're walking back out to the iconic. That's the vulture. Did you guys hear that? That was the vulture taking off. He just got terrified of that vulture. Oh my god, I can't even laugh because it's happened to me so many times. Being in abandoned places, guys, it just happens. Vultures, animals, creatures just take off, and you find yourself in the middle of these really bad or odd situations. You always have to be safe coming in places like this. Bring some friends too. There's so many skylights in this place. I was just telling Steve that this is actually an art gallery. So there is a library, and there's also 2 art galleries, and I'm pretty sure this looks like a library, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the art galleries. There are 2 of them. This, I mean, actually, I don't know, there's a bunch of books here. This could be the library. Oh, no, that's right. The library leads into an art gallery. So either way, you guys get the idea. These ceilings are mind-blowing. But yeah, this could have been the library. Super cool. There's power in these shelves. I don't know if you've noticed that. Heading into this like library, and you can see over here, this is where it starts getting real beat up. What is this? Piano McNally Commercial Atlas of America, 1921 edition. If this is already ripped off, I'll open it, but if not, I won't. Okay, it was already ripped off. So I don't want to damage this. This is just an atlas, guys. 19, does that say 1821 or 19? I think it says 1921. Commercial Atlas of America. I literally turned to almost the local spot too. But yeah, this is the library. Look at this. This was an art gallery right here, guys. I don't know if you can tell. The painted ceilings have all about chipped off, but you can still get an idea of it. There was murals painted all over this place. So when I first explored this place, it was actually for sale for 30-some million, I think $37 million. Over the years, it's dropped so much, I think it's not for sale, but it's technically was on the market for $7 million. So this place has dropped a ton of money. They mentioned that it would take about $60 million to restore it, and way more money than that to restore it to its original condition, which I don't even believe is possible to get back to. But they also said someone came forward and said they could restore it for like $3 to $5 million, which is highly doubtful, and I don't believe it at all, because you can't really restore stuff like this, especially off a budget like that. You're talking, there was priceless paintings from Vincent van Gogh in these galleries. They had a whole Van Gogh art gallery. The paintings years ago were put off to a different museum, I'm sure, but this was an art gallery right here, guys. Look at that ceiling. Like, how does that even, you can see the steel behind it that they built it with, and you can see it's all falling off over there. You actually got to be careful, because this could just come down. The detail up there, I would imagine if you were to have this built today, this ceiling alone would take months on months to put together, maybe years. Absolutely demolished. It's really sad to see it like this, knowing that how beautiful it once was. I'll try to include pictures and stuff like that of what it was said to have looked like, and pictures of it from back then, because this is just not what it looks like anymore. Something that's cool, you guys can't really see, but there's actually bats hanging out up there. There's 2 bats right there, which is odd because they're kind of sitting in the light, but they're definitely hanging and sleeping. This is another staircase that goes down to the basement. The basement includes the power plant, a swimming pool, and much more. This is what remains of the art galleries. Probably one of the coolest parts of the house. And you guys can just get the idea of what all these years of neglect really look like. You can't even see what was on the wall either. The walls are completely stripped. Kind of missed these doors on the way in, but this is the door separating the 2 galleries from the library. Still see you get the library numbers up. This place would be so eerie at night. I mean, honestly, I don't even know why I'm saying that. It's pitch black in here. Even I have this huge light on, and you guys can still see. It's very dark. You can run into anything at any time. Walk around in here and just observe this place. Just get the feel of what it would have been like. I couldn't even imagine living here, because it doesn't feel like a home at all. It feels like a museum. It's wild to think that just like a single family lived here. The detail on these doors are just wild. This looks like this was turned into a lobby area later in time. And then this goes all the way down again, except back to the art galleries, but it's a totally different hallway. You got like these tile floors. Super long hallways make you feel like you're in like a hotel. Another bathroom. Oh, there's the clawfoot tub I was talking about. They got them. Here we go. Nice old clawfoot tub. Looks like some shelves, some stuff here. Bunch of books. Maybe some office thing. I don't really know what that is. Bunch of books left behind. Look at this. Wonder what this is. Oh yeah, no, that's Italian. So look, this is an Italian, it looks like. Could be wrong. What is this? Guys, there's so many books and just stuff here that, what are these? Wait, what? What are those? Hold on, guys. It looks like I just found like a torture thing or something. What are those? They look like handcuffs. Are they handcuffs? They might be handcuffs. Oh my God. I just found these on the shelves. I'm putting down my flashlight. I just found these on the shelf. These are old handcuffs that I don't know if you can see, but it says Alcatraz, San Francisco. There's handcuffs here from Alcatraz. Oh my God. Look, you got the old keys on them. Listen to these things. They're so heavy. I gotta come over here for a better shot. Guys, look at these cuffs. Alcatraz, San Francisco. Look at the old keys on them. They're really heavy. That is so sweet. Oh my God, the things I'm literally coming across in here are crazy. I'm gonna put these back. I don't wanna get them ruined or anything. What shelf are they on? Were they on this shelf? Or no, I think they're on top of this. I'm gonna get some shots of these for sure. Just a bunch of books, stuff going through. Guys, there's so many like hidden treasures in here just from the old days, back in the day. I mean, this is from even later, but I mean, somehow they got here, so that's still really cool to come across. I mean, seriously though, guys, where do you ever come across stuff like this? I showed it before, San Francisco, Alcatraz. These are must be vintage handcuffs, because handcuffs don't really look like this anymore. I mean, roughly the same idea, but that's awesome. The stuff we're coming across here is crazy. So guys, look at this right here. Look at this bedroom. Still has the beds in it, bed frames, some desks. Can't tell, these are probably added here later in time, but still, just to have the room set up to give you an idea of what something could have looked like back in the day. Another clawfoot tub. Looks like this leads into another bedroom. Sweet clawfoot tub. Yeah, look at this bedroom. A little hat rack. Maybe these beds weren't here, but what this room could have looked like. Imagine what the furniture would have looked like back in its heyday. So I'm sure this wooden desk and stuff wasn't here. I mean, who knows, maybe it was. It's highly doubtful. Oh, there's like a watch here. Look at this. Look at this watch. Are those diamonds? Or is that like a sapphire? I don't know. I can't tell if it's like legit or not, if it's real gold. I doubt that it's here from back then. I severely doubt it, but what is this, string or something? I don't know. That's pretty cool though, guys. Look at that. Find so many watches in these abandoned houses. My whole life exploring these places, people leave behind watches. Now I'm curious to know if that's even worth anything or if that's just here from other people moving stuff around. I don't know. But it looks pretty cool. You can see it's very dated because I couldn't imagine anyone wearing that today. Looks more of a women's watch as well. So walking down this hallway, I gotta start moving a bit quicker. I'm gonna take as much time as I need, but it's starting to go, the sun is starting to go down. These rooms are a bit more weathered over here because this is over by the gallery. This is over by the gallery, you have to remember. So this is more beat up than the rest of the rooms. Some more bookshelves here. Look at this old desk right here. Has a little mirror on it. That's sweet, it's like a little vanity. Yep, and here's another tub that backs up to that room just as we suspected. Really crumbling back here. So now in the other wing, it's like the exact same hallway on the other side of this wall. I'm assuming it's going to be very similar. There's so many bedrooms in here. I mentioned it's a 110 room mansion. Oh. Whoa, look at this room. Guys, look at this. Where do you see something like this? You got the made bed, a little suitcase here, an alarm clock, the old vacuum cleaner. Oh my God, look at the books open and everything. This old drawer right here. Picture hung up. Look at this vintage typewriter. This room is literally like set up perfectly. It's a Royal typewriter, I guess. I'm guessing it doesn't. Oh, it still moves, look. Can you move it? Check that out. You don't see stuff like this. I'm used to using a MacBook, but that's so cool to see. Some of the buttons still work as well. Look, that's a backspace right there. That's so cool. It's probably not even that old, honestly, but it looks sweet. Got a nice lamp right here. Leaving this room, curious to walk back through here, see what else we got. This is a much smaller bathroom right here. Wow, this one's really small. Almost looks like it's not even old. Maybe that someone else put this in. That's a tighter bathroom for sure. But yeah, this is awesome. Look at this back here. Step on this old mattress. This is all set up back here. Look at the coat rack. Look at everything. It's all just sitting here the same. That's so sweet. Some books set up, some Bibles. The stuff is still left in the closet. This looks like an old desk of some sort. Look at the coat hung up here. Luggage still on this bench. I mentioned that this family was on the Titanic. Do you think this luggage could have been from back then? I don't know. Maybe I'm way off, but I'm just asking a question. Look at this. Old football pictures. Look at this drawer. Everything's set up. Look, there's like a little suitcase here as well. With some stuff in it. I don't know what it is, but I'm like shaking. This is awesome back here. It's crumbling, but the picture's still on the wall. These lamps. Some old pictures of family. Suitcases, this cool couch. I wonder what this could have been. Is this like a master bedroom? That was the bedroom. This is like a living space area. And this looks like it could be a kitchen. Like a little end wing kitchen. Look at these old golf clubs right here. How sweet are those? Still got the old socks on them. That's awesome. They look like they're not even in bad condition. All you golfers out there. Oh my God, it's wood. It's wood. That's definitely some older clubs because they're all wood. More books on the bookshelf. And this is awesome. Look at this. 1950, memories from 1950. There's a fridge back there, all filled with all old food that I'm sure smells horrible. A TV. This is some newer stuff. Obviously still very old TV, but newer for this place. Like this wasn't here back in the day. Still really cool to see though. Got some old tapes. Got some old tapes, cool to see. Wow. Alright, so moving down this middle hallway right here. This is the one. All these hallways are real long and narrow, and on this side is another hallway, and on this side is another hallway. So there's like 3 main hallways just on this side, and it's mirrored on the other side as well. Phew, I am really sweating in here. This is brutally hot. And this just leads to a dead end. It's kind of odd. Oh, there's a door there, but it's locked. I was going to say, there's no way it just leads to a dead end, right? That would kind of be awkward. Kind of be a little weird. Anyway, heading back out to the lobby to explore more of the wings and the rooms. That thing's still in there?
Yeah.
It is? Oh,
Smell it.
yeah.
Pretty much explored everything up here now.
Yeah, I think I pretty much got it all too, besides these. Whoa. Look at this. The old woodsman right here. Going right into the fireplace. This room's cool. The blue makes it look really, really cool. You can see a little outdoor right there. Big bathroom. Not as nice as the others, I must add. Although I'd still love to have it. Here's another clawfoot tub. Got the tile going all the way up the wall. Leading into that room, I'm going to go to that room, but I want to hit the hallway. This way I can hit the main room first before I see that little area. This looks like a closet here. Heading back. And, it just leads to another bathroom. Another bathroom that leads into another mirrored room just like the others. Still super neat. This place is a maze, guys. I mentioned it before, but you literally need hours to even walk around this place. If you were giving someone a tour of your house and this was it, might as well bring a couple waters or something because you're gonna be extremely tired walking around here. All right, guys, we're gonna walk past.
Yeah, we're gonna do
This thing is hissing. Bro, he's right there.
Okay.
Should we just walk past? Are you gonna come or will I have to walk past him twice?
I'm gonna come.
100%?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you did it.
Yeah.
You know that there's a tunnel in the basement?
Yeah.
Where? Like, I'm in the basement now. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a door here with a staircase going even deeper.
Okay, we'll come down in a bit.
We'll be down in like probably 10 minutes. We're hitting like an above ground floor that like normally isn't supposed to be.
Oh.
We could head over here, head in first.
Alright.
Because we still have another staircase to go up as well.
Are you serious? Another one too?
So this is the top angle of the skylight.
Okay.
Yep, this is exactly where it is. Okay, this makes sense. Isn't it funny they have a skylight? So the way that this house was built, which is super odd, or not odd, it's just really like hard to build this way.
Yeah.
They put a skylight in the middle of the house, so you're like, how will that work? There's a roof here, but there's a skylight on this roof. But then think about it, there's another floor, so you're like, no sun's gonna hit that. There's skylights on every single level shining down, so the sun can go from like the 4th floor all the way down to the 1st. It's actually kind of crazy. Like you cannot, like you don't build that in a house or even like a museum like today. Like it just doesn't happen.
Wow.
So they just put a railing around it. So it's like this back in the day, you can't really tell, but this was like just like obviously clear glass, and I think this was green if I'm right.
Yeah.
I think like the was green around it. Look at this exercise bike, exercycle.
You don't really see that.
Look how old it is, guys. This is where you would adjust the weight. That's super cool. Moving down this alley, I can already assume it's going to be very similar. It's going to be very similar to the rest of the house because new houses kind of go off all different designs and don't really make sense. This was all mirrored. So if I'm correct, this is actually the servants' quarters. So this is where all the workers, it's actually where all the workers would sleep. They would each get their own room, maybe even share a room. And they were all just real basic rooms. Bathroom, little shower, and then this was the end unit. So yeah, these wings are pretty much destroyed, but these were just servant quarters really anyway. Like 85% sure, same exact thing. So just empty rooms. These were actually servant quarters, I believe. So this is where workers and employees would like rest.
Okay.
So that's why it's just all like real basic bedrooms,
Gotcha.
because it's just like all the workers and stuff that's where they would sleep.
That makes sense.
It kind of hit them off in the corner of the house over here. Should we just hit the floor up from here, I guess?
Yeah, let's do it. What's upstairs?
I really don't even know. But this floor is all the same.
Okay, so now off the side, pretty much Kyle's board here too, and said the rooms are all empty. You mentioned that these would be bed for the workers.
Wait. Okay, so I actually do know. So some of those are extra bedrooms. Those are guest bedrooms.
These are
That's
guest
right.
bedrooms.
Those are guest bedrooms. I was wrong. The servant quarters are on the very top floor.
Oh, they're on the.
They hit them like up here. So this is where all the workers would sleep. You should see how small these rooms are. So guys, what they would do is they'd have all the workers all the way up here. Scalding hot rooms. Really hot room right now. This is the top of the galleries, if you can tell. And it looks like this is where a lot of the electric was ran. I'm not sure if this is the electric plant, but I know they do have one here. And then these are the servant rooms, yep. These are the real small rooms where all the workers would sleep. Imagine having a house this big, guys. You have to have some workers, or if you're rich enough to have this size house, you have some workers that can take care of the place. Really hot up here. Tiny bedrooms, all destroyed, really nothing to it. But I'm still going to show you guys everything. I don't want to miss this. I don't want to skip one little bit. This is the end room. Kind of stink to walk all the way down this hallway just to get this little room. All right, everyone, I don't know what this is. This is a tiny little room with a ton of shelves. Really narrow hallway. I'm going to be pouring sweat after this, but This looks like a little roof access. This is the above section of a skylight that was blocked off. That's why I wasn't letting in any lights. Or that's why I wasn't letting in any light. Oh, look at this. Another typewriter up here. Old work jeans just hanging. This is the roof of Linwood Hall. This is what Linwood Hall looks like in the top section. There's a little ladder there that would have led you outside. Doesn't look like much of a mansion in here. Looks more like an industrial building. But I guess you have to sacrifice a couple rooms to build such an amazing home. These are all just lockers, probably for the workers. This is just the top floor of Linwood Hall. This is what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the sunlight coming in there to shine all the way into the home. Just brick walls. It looks like lockers or little closets for maybe each employee. That's my guess, at least. This is the same thing over here. Wow. This is awesome, though. Such a journey to come through this place. Here's that narrow hallway again. And it leads over to another staircase. All the way down to some more rooms again. You guys can imagine, these are the same exact rooms, just on the other side. So I won't want to bore you guys. I'll just show you the first 3 rooms, because I promise they're all the same.
They're all the same over there too, right?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Mirrored completely.
I think with that said, we pretty much checked all the floors. We have to just explore the basement.
We have the basement. I know there's a pool down
And
there.
yo, we can just dodge the vulture by taking stairway down.
Oh, yeah, you want me to just go down? Oh, which way?
It's on the opposite side.
Oh, right. Yeah, let's do it. While Steve's filming the rest of that floor, might as well check out what else is in here. It just looks like a bunch of clothes. Newer age clothes, too. Not even like from back then. Some newspapers, but they're from 1995, which is still cool to see, but oh, that's what it says. So it says these are linen closets. I wonder if these are old blankets and pillows, just striped. They look pretty old. They look like basic pillows and blankets. Maybe these were for workers or guests. I don't know. This wing over here is so tucked off into the corner that it looks like they didn't really want real guests seeing this place. Houses today you hear of like, yeah, we got a guest bedroom, or maybe even 2 guest bedrooms if someone lived there and then moved out. This house has like 20 guest bedrooms just for friends, family, whoever, just to stay over. How crazy is that? Like, they probably have like 10,000 square foot of house of just guest bedrooms. Look how small the ceilings are. You gotta imagine,
as tall as me.
people were smaller back then.
People were smaller back then. Wow.
Your head's almost
This
on.
makes me feel tall.
I couldn't walk through that actually.
5'8" only.
5'8" only. Let me turn this on. This is like a storage room that I'm sure is filled with old goods. Wait, we can't skip this room. Look at all the old typewriters and all the old pictures. Guys, super small. Look at this. I'm 6 foot and I have to crouch in here. These are all old books. We can't just skip this, can we? Look at all these books, guys. A bunch of religion books, it looks like. Look at the detail on this little island here in the middle. These are all like religious books. Not even that old. Some of them are real old. They're still like yarned, stringed together. But these are really... These are some really small quarters back here. Look at these. Are these like all like safes or something? Look at all this. It keeps going. Oh, I'm above the safe. Remember the safe on the first floor? I'm above the safe. Remember I said all the stuff? That makes a ton of sense, actually. So me and Steve are adventuring down into the basement. We have a couple steps right here that lead down. Look at this old water fountain right there. Let's do it.
Heading down to the basement, this is the last one.
All right, so we're adventuring down into the basement. Looks like there's a ton of bugs. I can see spider crickets, but wow, finally. At least it's a little cooler down here. Look at this room. I've been in some very dark places, but this is very dark down here. This would be very, very spooky if you were down here by yourself. Thankfully, I met Steve somewhere down here. I don't know where he is, but I just know he's pretty close. I don't know what this could have been. It's just a wooden room. It's empty. This is almost like a big bathroom, it looks like, but it's not. And this is just a bigger room down here. I'm curious to find the pool. I know the pool is really big. The pool's sick. It's just pretty demolished, I believe. This is like an extra storage room. Some old shoes. Look at the old dishes, everyone. We have old dishes in there, still sitting on the shelves. A big piano. Looks like we have some old, like, film.
Looks like they did some band practice here.
Yeah, look at this though. It's like old film or something, like a player.
Yeah.
Dude, this is sweet.
It's a record player.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is it? No, look, it has like film coming out of it. It's video.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Never
It's
mind.
like an old movie theater. It's like that.
Yeah, an old film projector.
Yeah, projector. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't get that word out. This is sweet though. You see like all the old china and stuff?
Piano here. Is it China?
They're not china, just like dishes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They all have them just sitting out.
All the
So
dishes
cool.
are still here, all the plates. And then this one too. Except nothing.
Bunch of old kitchen equipment. Looks like it's stored in here. That room looked like it was mainly used for like old kitchen storage and stuff like that. Had like a bunch of old kitchen equipment, or maybe it was just stuff built from any room that they kind of just tossed in there when they were pretty much ruining this place. Some more bookshelves and stuff here, but guys, this is so spooky. I'm not gonna go down there. I'm in a really underground tunnel in the basement. Look at all this stuff. Here's an old refrigerator. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that. That's an old fridge. I'm gonna get Steve and we're gonna have to come back over here. Because this is sweet. That goes to some really deep underground tunnels. Maybe that's where the pool is, because I'm honestly not too sure. Yeah, that's what I think, honestly. Dude, you can feel the breeze coming through. Like, I think it goes outside.
So we just found this tunnel.
How crazy, how creepy
It
is
goes
that?
down a mile. There's no tracks, so I think there's
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't walk over there yet, but I walked in here. So when you come in here, which is pretty creepy, and then you turn, you go into this, dude, it looks like an incinerator. Look, bro. I was just walking out here by myself, and I was like, no way, I gotta get Steve before.
Are you serious?
Ready?
Should we go all the way down?
Ready, be quiet. You hear?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? You hear that echo? Dude, I almost feel it's wet.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's coming down this way. Oh, I don't know about that.
I can't even see.
That's so deep, guys.
Dude, it's so deep, your flashlight can't even take it to the bedroom.
That has to go for like a while. Do you think the pool would be down here? No way, right?
So that's what we're trying to find. That's the pool. It has to be down here.
Look at all the water droplets on the ceiling.
Wow, there's so many.
Oh my
Just
god.
condensation down
Yeah, just condensation. It looks like there's like diamonds on the ceiling.
Yeah, right? I was about to freak out. I thought you saw bombs.
I don't know. I'm sure they're down here too, though.
What the heck? It splits?
Yeah, it's flooded.
Can I look down there? No, that's like a dead end.
Dude, there's no way they'd have a pool down here. This is like industrial stuff.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you wouldn't want your guys coming down here.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what this is?
What?
So this is all the plumbing, I think, because remember, this house is so old back in the day, like the Gilded Age.
Yeah.
There wasn't like electricity that could power a house like this.
So it'd be
So
water.
this house actually built its own electrical power plant. It's here.
Oh.
So I guess it would be stored underground. So this might be
Oh,
all the
underground.
plumbing and stuff for it. There's like cords going through that as well, through the copper. So maybe, I'm probably off a little bit on it, but like this could be like maybe plumbing, or this could be some of the tunnels for like the electrical plant. Because back in the day, they couldn't power all this with just like normal electricity, you know?
Wow. Should we keep going or?
I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it,
I don't
honestly.
think it's worth it. It's getting dark too outside.
All right, guys, so I think we're heading out of here. And I wish I could walk all the way down there, but we really don't have the time of day. I think this was used for the electrical plant, and like all the plumbing of the house would be stored down here based off of just, if the pool was down here, they wouldn't want their guests seeing all this like wiring and pipes. So I'm guessing there's not much down there besides tunnels, but that would be really creepy to walk down there by yourself. But I really want to find this pool for you guys. I want to show off the rest of the basement. That was like where the people really saw. Because if I just hang out down there, it'll kind of look like we were just in like an abandoned factory. Look at this old globe and stuff down here. It's so dark in here, my light is actually playing tricks with my camera. Just like a bathroom. Got some stuff set up in here, but that's not from the original home. Sorry about this light. I don't know why it's making my camera freak out like that. It's almost kind of eerie. So guys, I don't know if you can tell. This looks like a normal closet door, but this is a one massive safe. So this is a huge safe, full room built into here with another closable door. Let me squeeze through. Look, and then you'd be in the safe. Imagine what could have been stored in here, everyone. There's the light switch. This is awesome. You can slide all these open. There's so much condensation down here from the glass and all the moisture. But this is one big safe. Just stored now with pretty much useless stuff. But you can see, oh, this was the trophy room, I think. I'm pretty sure this room was used as a trophy room, so you can actually see through all these. And this was in the safe. So this was like countless art, jewelry, and I think a bunch of trophies I read about. All right, so let's leave the safe though. Let's catch up with Steve. He went down this wing. There he is. Guys, as soon as you walk in this wing, look at these arched ceilings. You didn't see anything like this. This is literally awesome. Look at this humongous fireplace. That's sweet. Got a bunch of old books on the shelf. Tons of them. Oh, so much stuff on it. What is this? Accounting, the document, living, the high cost of vengeance. A bunch of these books are actually in Italian for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm really on a hunt here to find this pool. Any luck down there, Steve?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm walking through Hogwarts right now.
Isn't it crazy? Like, where do you see arched ceilings like this and stuff? Like, it feels like you're just in a museum or something.
What's this machine? You know what it is?
This is a multi-graph.
Multi-graph folder. What is it, to fold laundry or something? I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
No?
Dude, if there's a machine to fold laundry, I'm buying it.
Right. What does it say? Multi-Telegraph Corporation. I have no clue what it's for. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure these were all doctor's offices. Oh yeah, they are. So there's old doctor offices down here. Imagine not having to go to the doctors. You could just come into your basement and you'd have full-time workers down here. We're still on the hunt to find this pool. What is behind this bookshelf? Oh, it's like a little hidden room. That goes into a bathroom. Oh, and the bathroom leads out to over here. Guys, look at all this is marble. I don't know if you guys can tell. This is all marble, which is very, very expensive. Another 12-foot tub. And yet the mystery remains of where is this swimming pool at? Definitely not in there. Oh, so look, it kind of goes upstairs over there. Men's lounge. You think that's where the pool is? Oh, it's soaked over here. Carpet is really wet, which is concerning because that means I'm below a really weak ceiling most likely. So this just leads to a bathroom.
It's just a room that leads to a bathroom.
Yeah.
Where is this?
What is, oh, maybe that staircase right there. Should we try that? Steve, we have to find this pool. We have to.
I'm getting nervous though for some reason.
And if it's not up here, does that get covered?
Dude, it gets covered.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Guys, these steps literally just get covered. It just goes to nowhere.
Check it out.
Maybe they messed up the plans as they were building this place. So I have one other theory. There's one other pathway that we haven't gone down. I don't know why it would be down here,
Maybe it's down here?
but let's check. No, we came down there. Oh, maybe it's in here. I doubt this is gonna open. Plus it looks like there's a wall behind it. But there's one.
This hallway down here.
I know. So it's not down here. We'll try to find it down another hallway.
Wait, not through here. You're going down straight?
Yeah. I never went all the way down. So I doubt it would be back here, but I never passed this big machine to see where it actually led out to. And I'd be so mad if I came down here and didn't see the swimming pool. Oh, it goes downstairs more. This has to be the pool.
Yeah.
Has to be, right? No, it's a dead end.
It's a dead end.
Underneath a staircase, that's also a dead end.
Maybe they could have blocked it? Nah.
Dude, you know what I hate to say?
What?
I think that pool is down that tunnel. Alright,
It makes no sense.
let's hit the tunnels real quick.
So let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, I'll lead the way. Me and Steve walked really far down these, and we didn't get any, like, no luck. It gets really creepy though. Alright guys, so we're taking the full squad down these tunnels that just keep going and going. I think the pool was back here.
Wow, I came in here, but I didn't go all the way down here.
Okay, so if you go all the way straight, it's a dead end. It hits a dead end, you run into a staircase. But if you come in here, it looks like a closet, and then you can turn left, and it goes all the way down. Alright, so we are gonna explore the tunnels, guys. How crazy is this? We got the whole group down here, guys. It's gonna get really noisy. This is as far as we got. That goes into a room. Look how foggy it is down there. This is a dead end.
So, the tunnel does keep going. Holy, what a Alright, we're gonna go down this tunnel that just keeps going and going. I don't know where it ends up, but we're gonna follow it.
We may end up at the post office.
That's so doubtful that the pool would be all the way back here, you know?
Yeah, it's,
I see a door. I mean, it could be a pool here. I don't know. Plus the pipe here, water pipe.
There is a pool here, I just don't know where it is.
I didn't see a pool outside anywhere. No pool outside.
there's like the fountain.
Oh no, it's an indoor pool.
So the pool might be here. And if it's here, then wow. Wow, wow. I see a generator for a power plant.
Oh yeah.
And there's another staircase.
Really?
This is flooded though. We can't go down there.
We just went to that.
So what the hell is this though?
Wow, that's really flooded. This is the electrical power plant. Guys, I mentioned this a bunch of times. This is all water. There isn't, back in the day, there wasn't obviously enough electricity to power a house like this. So the house, they actually had to build their own electrical power plant. And this is literally where we are. So Mo just found another tunnel. Oh God.
Oh, it's a dead end over here.
That's all dead ends.
Yeah. Down there, is that right?
Doesn't look like, oh yeah, it looks like a dead end. Dude, look at the cinder blocks holding this up. Doesn't look too sturdy.
It's like this is an older foundation to what the house foundation was built.
Yeah.
What the hell did they use this for?
Alright guys, so I hate to say it, but I think we're coming up short on this whole pool thing. We're still searching for it. I have no clue where it's at. I think it's time that we get out of these tunnels though. So guys, we came up short on the pool, but the pool was just a square. It wasn't anything crazy. Alright guys, so I think we're heading out here. We did film every single room. We were in the tunnels underground where you couldn't even stand or anything. We came up short on the pool because it was boarded off. We did find it, but it was like boarded off. Yeah, I filmed this part a little bit. Nothing too much though.
This is the main entrance to get inside the building. Can you imagine? It's clean.
Yeah, this is really well maintained. Look at this room. So I thought we explored everything, but I actually skipped these like 3 rooms right here. And these ones are actually still pretty well maintained.
Yo,
Yeah.
this documents.
What is it?
It's like the Korean guy, the Korean family.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
Actually, that's from Taipei. I don't know. I guess these are the new owners.
Yeah, I guess this is like an office area, obviously.
Yeah, I'm gonna blur their photos out.
So besides these rooms, we're pretty much on our way out. If we had to be serious, I might have missed 1 or 2 rooms, and one of them's including the pool. My legs are killing me. We've been in here for hours. It's been so sweet to walk around here and just literally look at all this old history and what's left behind of such an incredible house. So this is when you walk in from the garage, like the garage area, underneath these steps. You can see all the detail, one last view of it. One last time, stepping into this incredible lobby. We entered with it, and now we're leaving with it. Wow, what a journey this spot has been. Linwood Hall.